hyperlocal weather source. This is your Norcast weather update.
As a medical director, I work closely with all our providers as well as the nursing staff to ensure we provide top-notch quality care for all our residents. Seeing every resident achieving their goal and being satisfied with our care gives me a lot of pride to be part of the team of preferred care at Absecon.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Today was a stunning day, not only because it felt nice and wasn't too humid and we had a lot of sunshine out there, but it was stunning even as far as the numbers are concerned. If we look at where our normal temperatures lie for this time of year, we really were almost right on the money for the afternoon. Definitely a little bit of a chill in the air this morning. Typically, we're only falling into the 60s, but a few spots did get down into the upper 50s last night. But even then, that's kind of refreshing this time of year to have a little bit of a chill in the air. Looking at the records, 99 degrees. I don't see 99 on the way for our next stretch of warmer weather, but I think it will definitely be feeling like 99, if not the low hundreds, when we combine our rising temperatures and our rise in humidity that's on the way for later on this week and for this weekend. Overnight tonight, kind of similar to last night, a couple of extra clouds overhead. Temperatures still falling mostly into the 60s, but a few spots will be back into the upper 50s. So tomorrow morning, another light, refreshing kind of start to the day. And in fact, tomorrow afternoon, very similar to where we were today. Lots of sunshine out there, temperatures back into the mid to upper 80s, very close to normal. And again, just that lack of humidity. Those dew points are going to stay low for tomorrow, very similar to where they have been for the past 2 days. And so it's going to be a little bit of a breath of fresh air. The reason for the nice weather, of course, it's this nice high pressure that has been just sort of hanging out for the past couple of days. Now, it doesn't stay forever, though. I think kind of the second half of your Wednesday is where we're going to start to see the influence of that high pressure start to wind down, and then we start to deal with some of the impacts of this approaching cold front. First sign of this change in dynamics is going to be the rise in the humidity for Thursday afternoon. We're going to have that last minute surge of warmer air moving in from the south. That's going to lift those dew points. You're going to be feeling very hot and humid throughout the day on Thursday. You actually do stay dry for most of the day, maybe a couple of additional clouds, and then maybe late in the evening we'll see a couple of scattered showers and thunderstorms try to pop up. It's really after that that we see a more active pattern set up. We're going to be seeing another system work its way towards our area, so Friday and Saturday we'll be seeing more chances for some storms. And of course, with more storms also comes more moisture, more humidity. So this is where we've been the past 2 days. Those dew points in the 50s. Feels beautiful out there. We'll be seeing that once again tomorrow, but like I said, Thursday's when we start to feel hot and humid, and we kind of stay muggy throughout the next couple of days. Even into next week, we see a drop in the dew points, but not as drastic as what we saw to start off this week. So while we'll cool down, it won't be as dramatic and pleasant as what we saw for yesterday and for today. Looking at your holiday weekend, a lot of people want to get outside and celebrate the 4th of July. You will have opportunities to do that. Do not get me wrong. We are going to be seeing a decent amount of sunshine, and it will be extremely hot and humid. So you want to go down the shore, you want to go to the pool, hit the lake, whatever it is, you're going to be good to go. That being said, there is opportunity for some showers and some thunderstorms. Not widespread. It's going to be kind of scattered activity overall. And really the two time frames that we're concerned about that, it's going to be more Friday and Saturday. Sunday looks great. Now Thursday also looks dry pretty much all day long until late in the evening, maybe the overnight hours. But again, that's when we really kind of flip that switch and see the extremely hot and humid conditions moving in. Rain chances, again, they kind of just continue to stay a little elevated into next week as well. Just like the dew points, we have that extra moisture hanging around, we have the heat, we could be dealing with a couple of showers and thunderstorms just popping up. So not as dry and bright to start next week either. We're just gonna see an unsettled pattern sort of set up. We're checking in on Hurricane Beryl. It was Category 5, now back down to Category 4. It's continuing its trek back to the west. New model guidance taking a little bit more of a northern turn or a northern lift, so to speak, having more of an impact on Jamaica, kind of bringing some pretty impactful rain and wind to parts of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. It's going to move into the south of the Gulf, and then some of the models are hinting at this northern turn into the weekend and into next week. What that means is we could be dealing with more wind and rain for portions of the U.S. Gulf Coast. So think back towards Corpus Christi, Houston, Lake Charles. They could be dealing with some of the impacts of this system. Again, the original guidance had it staying a little bit further to the south, kind of moving to where we had the remnants of Chris go through. That would have kind of excluded some of the wind and the rain from Texas, but with this new guidance, we might be feeling more of the impacts in parts of Texas and maybe even Louisiana. We have another area of potential development. That's this yellow shading. It's actually a very similar place to where Beryl got organized and got its act together. Over the next couple of days, it's got about 20 to 30% chance. Some of this environment was slightly worked over by Beryl, but with the gap between the two systems, there might be time for the energy to kind of replenish itself and that next system to get organized. If it does, that would be our fourth named system. That would be Debbie. Looking at the 7-day forecast, it doesn't look perfect, but it is actually not half bad. Again, the chances for showers and thunderstorms for Friday and Saturday and even into next week, it's not widespread. It's not going to be a total washout every single day, just a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, kind of heat-driven activity in the afternoon and into the evening. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll check back in with you later on tonight with your bedtime forecast.